Hey everybody, Debby Boone here.
Claire Holley.
We wanted to fill you guys in on an experimental project that Claire and I just worked on with a friend, John Solomon. And in the next little while, we're going to start filtering out a few songs for you to see or hear. And we just wanted to let you know why we came together and how this all started happening. So why don't you tell how we even met?
So when I was a little kid, about 9 or 10, my parents gave me this cassette for Christmas. It was Debby Boone with my song, and I loved her version of Morning Star. So cut to 20 years later, I'm sitting in All Saints, Beverly Hills, and I look over to the left, and I see this woman sitting with her son, and I say to Chad, I think that's Debby Boone. So I go up after the service, I'm like, sure enough it is, and I say, I had your cassette when I was a kid and I really loved it, so it's really nice to meet you. And I thought, oh my gosh, she's so nice and approachable. And then we found ourselves at St. Martin's about 6 years ago and just started kind of singing together.
It felt really special when we sang together. We were getting a lot of comments from the people in the congregation that they were loving it and looking forward to our singing together. And then eventually, a friend of both of ours, John Solomon, who's a great musician, singer, songwriter, producer, thought that other people should hear it, or at least the people that loved it should be able to have a recording. And he made his talent and his studio available. And we decided to just share this really special experience we were having with other people.
And then we kind of started trying to figure out what we were in there working with John, and we said, well, what songs are we gonna do? There's a lot out there.
Claire and I went to hear an amazing bass player play with his band in a club, and the bass player is the one and only Abe Laboriel. And Abe started to do his own solo song this evening, and it was the song Blue Skies. And it was incredible. And Claire was just falling in love with this melody. And she says to me, what is that song? And I went, it's Blue Skies.
Of
and
course.
She went, it's called Blue Skies? And she had never heard the song Blue Skies. And so here's Abe recreating the song in his own special way. But I knew what Claire could do. And I thought, Claire would do an amazing version of Blue Skies. So that was on the list of songs. Claire came up with these chords that made it just sound like a completely different version of Blue Skies. And you want to play those?
Sure. Well, I had to go on YouTube and listen to the song and try to figure out, well, how am I going to play this? What are those chords? Are the jazz people going to get mad at me for not doing it right? But so and then there's a little.
This was just as the pandemic was hitting, and there was something so uplifting about recording this song and thinking about how it might be uplifting to people.
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see.
My daughter Gabrielle is an incredible artist, and she has been doing animation for her own band. And I asked her if she would be interested in doing an animated video for the recording that we finished of Blue Skies.
Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right, noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my, how they fly.
So in a couple of weeks, we're going to release this video out there for you to see on all our platforms and Spotify and all the streaming services. And we hope that you love it and that it makes you feel good just like it did for us.
Bluebird